Hello, first of all, thank you so much for clicking on the video. Either welcome back, I don't know. I don't know how interesting I am as a person to retain viewers, but either way, thank you for clicking on. First point of call, apologies for the natural light. The angle isn't the greatest, but the overhead light creates such a glare on the pages that it's the best we're working with. It just means there's a harsh shadow here, but thankfully a lot of the time it doesn't impact on the quality much. Also, apologies from the abysmal state of my nails. Yeah, they've had some plasters on them last week and it's just been pulling the nail polish off. So we've got two boxes. Neither of them are full, it's just the volume of Xdinary Heroes cards I had meant they needed to go in their own one and everybody else is in here. Yes, we're probably going to start with ATEEZ first, just because that is a binder that I started with last time. So, and alphabetically, let's make it a habit. Okay, so this is a new binder for ATEEZ. This was actually gifted to me. I bought a set of mixed A5 binder pages, like 4 pocket, 2 pocket, 1 pocket, and the person sent me all those pages, more this BND A5 binder, and then 2 of the collect books. So that's where they came from. I haven't been spending money I don't have, but I decided to put ATEEZ in here because they were literally filling up the sparkly silver ones I had, and then this one, as you can see, there's still space to add to, and then that's just the freebie I had. So this is the stack. It's a little one, but a lot of these are cards that have been delivered to my home address, and they got dropped off the other week with my mum. So a lot of the gaps I had previously, especially in golden hour, are going to be filled in. But the first card we have is Fourth and Will, and it is the sea animal exclusive ones. I don't remember the exact exclusive it is. I'll put it on the screen, but I've got as one of these and I don't know where I wanted to put it. Please put it on the back here. Yes. So there he is with his old whale. And then I've got another card. This one actually came today. I know this is the Bonds and Nobles exclusive, it's the one where when you put them all together it makes a heart. It wasn't a set I was going to try and get because I imagine it's a very popular one, but I found it for a silly price, so I thought I might as well, because and this look is just gorgeous as well. So let's pop that one on the back here. There we go. Now finally onto what belongs in these spots with the sleeves. So we've got one of Young's Golden Hour version cards. This one is doing the finger heart. And then I have Chung Ha's in the same set. Just going to go next to it. So there we go. And then for this page, if it's the right card, yes, we've got Chung Ha's Peace on one, which is about the same set as the sun. There, because I'm doing the gold backs with the colour and then the golden back with the golden. And then on the back of here is going to be this Young, which is a part of the same set as this Yosang. Voila. And then for here we have got Chung Ha's again. Yeah, I found someone selling sets of 3 for Young and Chung Ha. And since I had none of their cards, I picked them up, so it's a bit eclectic what it is. So I should probably inform you too who's probably going to be here. It is Mr. Young, looking gorgeous. and that's going to go in there. So it's a bit more progress for Golden Hour Part 1, because obviously they've just announced Part 2. Which, like, guys, some of us haven't caught up yet. And then the final album card I got is Mingy. I'm pretty sure this is the Blue Corp exclusive. It might be the EU one, I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to do a bit of shimmying about. So we put the young there and Mingy there. Then it'll put a bit more for here, and then if it went like that. That's all for album cards. So this is where I've got that merch from June. And then I did also buy this, Tok Tok. Pre-order benefit, well, because it's really cute, like with the cat, and it was a moment of weakness when I wasn't very well. But it's a really cute card. But as I've said before, like merch and pops, unless, like, you know, I can find the whole set of like really cheap. Like I found, I think it's the Golden Hour From ones where they've got like the blob pillow. Someone's got like 6 of the 8 of them for like £2 each. So that's like that sort of thing. Then I might get them. Not at the moment. I ain't got the money for that. But yes, that's everything for ATEEZ. That's the new setup. Like if I've got a full set, they're on the spread. If not, they're just in little 4 patterns, and the occasional one is on the back. That's it for this binder. So let's move on to next. Okay, so next up on the chopping block is going to be KARD. Since I moved ATEEZ out of one of these binders into the BND binder, KARD are now just in here by themselves, and Boynextdoor have gone into the binder that ATEEZ were living in. So it's a bit of an emptier binder. I've got a little stack for KARD today, which is always a win, and there's a few different eras. So the first card I've got is one of Yu's Red Moon cards, which is from the 4th mini album, which means it came before these BM ones, because they're from RE, which is the 5th. So I think what I'm literally just going to do is take the black and white one, put it there, and slot Yu in there. So yes, it's very much a collection where if I see a card for a good price, I'll pick it up. Like, and that card is so stunning. Like the blonde outfit, the pose, phenomenal. Okay, still looking for that swimming, but I do have a card for Icky. It's the other unit. It's the Jiwoo JCF1 for the same concept I already have. So what I'm going to do is move this group card here, this group card here, and put this unit down there, like so. So that page is like complete for the interim until I get the other units and group cards sort of thing. And then I've got the other 4 cards I needed 4x2 now. Someone was selling all of them. However, I found my poster, and this is like not a set. I know it, probably you can tell by looking at it, it's not coherent. So I'll just take all these slits out, do a bit of organising. I'm pretty sure it's just the bottom 2 which aren't in the correct outfits for what I want. Yes, so take this Matthew and you out of this page, quickly pop them in here. So here's what we've got. Matthew in the yellow. It's a really pretty card. I do like how it's double outside in this set. He's gonna go here. And then this Jew card, which is stunning. Focus please. Like, she just looks so pretty here. That's that page. And then for this page, I've got this Simon. Focus is come on. So There we go, like this outfit is gorgeous on her, all like the pearl details. But yes, that one's gonna go in this spot. Up here. And then finally we've got this chaser. And the blue, the nose ring, the hair. Gorgeous. So that means I have now officially completed an era for KARD. Where to now is officially completed. And that's all for this binder. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so as I just said, Boynextdoor are now living in their own little binder. For Jaehyun and Boynek. I've only got 2 cards for today, and they are the final 2 units that I needed to complete Y, for what I'm collecting at least. We've got Boynek and Chungha, which will go here, and then we've got View and Boynek. And I think that's the correct age order because Chungha is Chungha, View, Jaehyun, Taesan, Leehan, Boynek. If I'm wrong, please correct me and I'll sort it. So I know technically like they're older than them, so they should go up there. And then you've got the Jaehyun and Boynek unit on the back. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this. I'll probably change in the future at some point, but yes, that was all for this binder. I have got 2 more of those on the way, so I've got Leehan and View. Leehan spot, and this is spot because I don't particularly enjoy doing like leader first. I just sort of do it by age, unless, you know, I think a few of the ATEEZ sets Hongjun's gonna have to go first, like with the backs line up and stuff, but everything else, because that's the way XH works, as just the oldest happened to be the leader. So I've not got to the hard copy, but yes, that's all for this binder. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this is again a very small, like short start. I've only got 2 cards for Chung Ha today, and they're both from vastly different eras, but if I go through here, so I've got one of her I got a go cards, and it seems to be this one because it's the one I put the on the way note on, but yes, it's a bit skinnier than a normal photocard and a bit taller, but it does fit in, and I've double sleeved it because it's a limited album, I'm pretty sure. But yes, so she's gonna go in that spot. There we go. And then the other card is from Bear and Rare Part 1. No, I knew what it was called. So if I flip to the back, see, that's killing me. Here we go. So here's the Quizzle Lock. Chung Ha's collection that is very slow, and also she seems to do a lot of like online digital releases at the moment, so I've got time to catch up with things. But it's a, you know, if I find a good set or, you know, someone selling multiples of her cards, I'll try and do it then, so I'm not having just one come to me at a time if I can help it. But yes, that's all for this binder. Moving on to ZB1. Okay, so again, I've only got a few cards for ZB1 today, and they're all pre-order benefits. All my Cinema Paradise cards have arrived to the person that I bought them from, so they're just checking through, making sure that everything's there, and yes, because I have some Boynextdoor cards from this as well, so they're just checking that everything's there, and that'll be with me shortly. So the first card, let's go here. if you remember, this was where I was going to put them Euro cards I wanted to get, but I found these, I think they're like, do either pop-up cards or pre-order benefits of some kind for the season's greetings, which I don't own the season's greetings. I've now just got 2 pops from it, but these cards are just so cute, little egg cards, so they're going to go here. I did also decide that with this section of pre-order benefits, I'm going to alternate it, so it goes like Hanbin, Gyuvin, Gyuvin, Hanbin, so I'll create the X pattern. And just because I wasn't getting bored looking at them in the way of like having Hanbin, Hanbin, Gyuvin, Gyuvin, it just looks more interesting on the page like this. So there's those 2. That's now where the Euro stuff's gonna go. And then I found another You Have It Hello pre-order set that I like to put there. And it's a different sort of concept to any of these. Still looking for that Hanbin Detective one. And now we move on to what I want to get for Cinema Paradise. Very little progress has happened here. The one card I do have is Kyuvin's Soundwave Duck card. I did manage to trade this for the June that I pulled. Someone reached out to me on Instagram, so thank you very much again. But yes, so there's my Cinema Paradise Pops progress. What I'm going to collect at the moment is the duck ones, the music plant ones where they're holding the blue teddies, and the music and drama ones, which off the top of my head I can't remember. The Aladdin ones where they're sat in the cinema seats, the With You where they're in like this fruit coat versions, and then the paper version ones from With You, although Kyuvin, his just with the heart ring on, so they look different in this one. Happy to get them. The Apple Music baseball ones because I like more than the basketball ones, and I've got one to trade. I've got a How, if anybody would like to, or I had Hanbin or Gyuvin and would like to trade. And same goes for Duck. I've got a How, if anybody has Hanbins. And then the hologram card, I'm just going to put them bottom. Since all my posts came down from home, I also now got my pages, so I've been able to free up Cubes section a bit more, so that's all that. And then I've got this Hanbin Olive Young melting point one with the Angry Octopus. It was a very good price, so he's just going to live there for now in like the extra section. But yes, so that was all the ZB1. These have all been like very small stacks. I bought them ATEEZ. Rest assured, the next section, which is Xdinary Heroes, it's going to be a lot longer. So let's move on to them. So this is a new, like, I guess, collection. It kind of is, it kind of isn't. What I've done is I've officially decided that I want to try and collect as much non-album like pre-order benefits, merch, potentially some broadcasts, depending on, like, you know, how attainable that is. Cards for ATEEZ. So I've got everything that I already had for him put in here, and what they are is they are like scatter hollow sleeves inside a white sleeve. I will move them into an A5 binder eventually, but for now they're just going to live in here because there's not much need. So the first one I've got is his music career Deadlock Pop. Some pre-order benefits that I own for ATEEZ are obviously a part of the OT6 sets that I collect, so they won't be appearing in here. And then also that's like a trading card for merch stuff, and so that and that one. So that's why there's a few things in here that don't necessarily look to be just ATEEZ Pod. That's still on the way, but I've got his Open Beta 6.0. I think this is an attendance card. If I'm wrong, I will cut myself on the screen. Yes, so he goes in that spot. Yes, I'll just do a quick flip through so you can see. So, Hollywood Lucky Draw, Rich Clear Card, Music Career, Birch Pub, My Music Taste Live Block, Merch Ring, JYP Troubleshooting, Online, Break the Break Store, group card, and all his open beta stuff. Yes, so that's what this little collect book was. This, like the ATEEZ BND binder, was a gift for me, but I just thought it fit so well with like the purple little ode par that Phoebe had, and I think it's a cute little home for him in the interim until I get him his A5. Let's move on to the next binder. Okay, so this one is actually also a short stop, so I've only got one card, and it's another ode pre-order card for the light sticks. So I moved these cards into here, but as you saw, Odes is in that little collect book, so I'm going to have a free spot on that page. So I thought I could get like another light stick pre-order benefit for Ode and just pop it there, and it would be relevant to this, it'd be by each other, and it would also mean that page is full, because like I said, merch cards are going in the Ode collection, but it's not like merch drop pre-orders like this type of card, the ring card, because I've already got all these OT6 sets, all the light sticks, so there's no point in me getting rid of anything for them. This binder's mostly the same, some orders might have changed, I'm not entirely sure, but that was all I had for it for now. And then this set is not wonderful because it is so precious. But yes, now on to the main Xdinary Heroes binder, where we've got this stack to go through. Okay, so final binder. So we've got a few different things for in here today. So if it's full, we skip to live block. Got an exciting card for here today. So I have Ode's blue digipack card. So I am now complete with live block's blue version. I'm still missing both Ode and Chung Ha for the red digipack cards, but the blue version is complete. There we go. So he's going in there. So that's that spread. Let's shift up a bit. Fully complete. And just those two to go. So progress. Then for this, I've got two cards. I've got this Ode up here, and then this Chung Ha. Starting to fill this up a bit now because they've had their comeback, obviously. My albums in fact should hopefully be with me by this Friday. It's Tuesday now, so that should hopefully be coming soon. So we've got this Ode, peace sign 1. He's gonna go in there. And then we've got this Chung Ha, looking gorgeous, and he's going to go down here. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards for this version to go. And then moving on to the purple version, I have got 5 cards for this version. I've got this Gunnil, this gown. Well, I'm saying like this one and this one. Obviously, once I've got both selfies for each member, I might do a bit of swapping and swapping depending on what I feel looks best in a set. But for now, they can just go in the top row. So, we've got this Gunnil with the thumbs up. And that's the back. Gown. Ode. Chung Ha, and I've got Juyeon's like mirror reflection card. That's the back. So yep, I'm going there. I won't talk too much about the comeback now because I will probably do an unboxing when my albums get to me. But just know, as always, I really enjoyed it. They're not my ults for no reason. So there's that top row done. And then this one's gonna go in this spot. So again, just 6 cards to go. yeah, looking at that, there's some peace signs being thrown about, so we might be swapping some of the things. I'm pretty sure Gown's doing a pose like that in his other one, but we'll have to wait and see until I actually have the cards. So, skipping past the Nemo versions, this is my setup for Live and 4 at the moment. I've not looked at the cards though, yeah, because I want to be surprised when I open them. So, I might change them around depending on what like the message cards look like, because I don't know if it's going to be like one of those ones where it's got like just a message on, or if it's going to have like a photo of them and a message on their back, because then obviously I want to be able to see both sides. But now onto the Live Lock units. I've got 3 of them. I have got Gown, Jungsu and Juyeon, which goes in this spot. I have got Gown, Ode and Juyeon, and then Ode, Juyeon and Chung Ha. So this one goes in this spot. Thankfully I seem to have taken the paper fillers out so I'll be able to determine a bit easier. And then this one is obviously the last 3 members, so it will go on the back of this one here, much like the first combination did on this page. So there we go, looking gorgeous. So now we're only missing 6 of them as well. The 6 members are missing 6 cards from this version, 6 cards from that version. Getting a little bit coincidental here, we don't want no 6 member girls. Okay, on the pops. First of all, I got this Chung Ha, My Music Taste, round 1 card from Overload. As it's only the 3rd one in the set, they've not quite like been moved to hollow sleeves yet. Apart from Owen, you know, he gets bias points for that, but there it is. And then for this set, I've got these 4. I've got Gown, Ode, Chung Ha. This concept was so pretty, and then Juyeon. So if we start with Gown, because he's the only one on this page. There we go. And then bottom here. So this page is also getting very close to being finished. I'm just missing both of Guinea's, My Music Taste ones, one of Jungsu's, one of Juyeon's, and then Juyeon's Soundwave card. So here's Ode. Here's Chung Ha. Sorry if you can hear the door slamming. And Juyeon. So there we go. That page is coming together. Only one. I've got nothing for Deadlock at the moment. I, however, do have 2 cards for Live Lock. 2 of the Soundwave pops. So first of all, I've got Odes. And then Chung Ha's. I've not made any progress on my troubleshooting music plant launch yet, because I've been keeping an eye out for the broadcasts for Live and 4, and then also looking at what those POV sets look like. At the moment, I'm not particularly enamored. Sorry, my storage was like, no more filming. I have stored everything. I was just saying that I didn't like a lot of the POV sets so far for Live and 4, because some of them are like concept photos and selfies in the same sets, which I mean, I'm all for like, you know, a set of 6 concept photo POVs, you know, they'd be gorgeous, but not when, you know, it's like concept, selfie in the same lineup. But yes, that is all for today. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end it now before we run out of storage again, and hopefully see you soon. Goodbye and have a lovely rest of your day.